Oh, fuck, I was muted. Well, shit. Hold up. Well, that wasn't optimal, was it? Gotta create a party, too. Hold up. Give me a sec, guys. I know I just had a feeling I was muted. You know? Alright, there we go. Currently, George is on pole, guys. 27-9. Oh, and Skadoosh the Cooch just wrecks. He actually set a pretty good time. What I was saying earlier was that some of these guys should try and do 2 laps here in this session. Or else they're going to get butt fucked. Right? Kevin's improving on this time. Not by much, though. Only 4 seconds. Doesn't look right through there, though, either, does it? No. Measured to 21. So JoJo currently has pole position, which is really surprising to me. Verstappen, Jordan DHL, Fight, Cars Ben, Jason SMJ, they're all going to have 1 lap to prove themselves here in this. Kevin into 17 really messed up the apex there. So he comes across the line. 28.9. That's good enough for P7, but the times are going to fall here. Verstappen. He is up 6 seconds so far in this lap. Jordan DHL goes a second on the board. Verstappen, close to pole, but not close enough. It's 28.6 for Ecos Verstappen. Jason 07J is on a lap as well. Still in the first sector, though. But I think he's a good representation of maybe what the pole time's going to be. Yeah, it looked pretty good from Jay. 30.0, purple first sector. We'll see where he is after the second sector. We'll have a better idea where he's going to finish. If he does like a 101, like a high 101 through the second sector, I'd say he's on pace for pole. Like, judging by his lap, though, already, I think he's going to get pole. As long as he doesn't invalidate. Oh, he just fucked it up, though. He just invalidated. Oh, well, he's fucked. He's fucked, like, hardcore now. Really badly fucked. Yeah, he's screwed. He ain't getting another lap in. Unless his tires will be shot, though. Right? Now we're just waiting for people to start their laps. Looks like Galaxy won't set a lap time. I think JBH is starting another lap, but he doesn't have enough ERS left. I'm just looking down. I think Verstappen, no, not Verstappen, but who maybe is on another lap here, or starting a lap? And AlphaTauri, is that Bats Plus? No, that would be Seb Leclerc. Seb Leclerc is about to start his second flying lap. The track is now completely gripped up, or at least it should be. We'll see if Sevi improves though a little bit compared to his previous time. We know he can do quicker than a 28.1. Or 28, yeah, 28.1. Through 1, 2, and 3. Using a lot of the curve. Which is what you want to do, if you can, without spinning. Through the S section. Nice and tidy, it looks really good. Jason SMJ said a 30.0 through the first sector. We'll see where Seb Leclerc puts himself. Now through this long left-hander, looked really good as well. He's extending all the track. It's a 30.1 for Seb. Up 2/10 on his previous best. That would probably not on pole at the moment, but he still needs to find time in other parts of the track to keep pole position here. Seb Leclerc. Third gear into 12. Into 13. Taking a bit of a wider line. 14, 15, and 16. Oh, how did he not invalidate there? That's actually incredible. Wow. Oh, he's going to get pole for sure then. 4/10 up. That was really good from Seb Leclerc. Alright, here he comes. Into 17. Locks up a good deal. Missed the apex. That's going to cost him time. A lot of time. 2/10 at least. Here he comes, though, up to the line. What will it be for Seb Leclerc? It's going to be pole. A 27.3 is a good benchmark. Jojo's slightly up on his time. What about Jordan DHL? He's down. We'll see where Jojo's at through this middle sector. He's only up just barely. Famino Bot. We'll see where he's at. He did a 29.9 in the first sector. That's 2/10 quicker than what Seb Leclerc did. If I looked quicker through there, too. Let's see where he is in the middle. 1:01.8. Yeah, this is going to be pole. He's going to smash it. This is going to be a really good time for fight in the 26s. Chris Asian, the current championship leader, goes P3 in the session. Here comes fight. Takes the final hairpin way better than Subwoofer did, and it allows him to get on the traction much sooner. He's going to smash Sev's time. 26.9 for Fight Me Now Bot. Pole position in the session. Innikill comes across the line. P13, and that's qualifying over. Jason SMJ and Fight Me Galaxy Arian will not get laps in. Alright, now we just wait for Ben to go into the pit lane. Alright. Yeah, so the gap from P1 to P3 is almost a second. But I think the midfield battle will be extremely close, judging by the times. Because Verstappen, Bats Plus, they're a bit out of position in this session. Jason SMJ as well. You got some of the drivers towards the end of the grid. Fuego, Defense Jim, some Innikill, Cohen. And you got the quick guys, right? Sabo Flair and Fight Me Now Bot up at the top, and you got Jason SMJ way at the back. So we'll have to see what happens here. It should be interesting. I think Seb and Fight are going to have a good battle here at the top. At least I hope so. Alright, we got 20 seconds. Alright, let's see what these tires these guys put on. Cohen 27 goes for the softs, which is a bit risky, but it gives you a good start. Jojo, JBH, Kevin Cal, Flagamo, and NACP are opting for the mediums. Everybody else is going with the hards, which I'm a bit surprised about. As I mentioned before, the hards are a really risky tire to go on. And as yesterday proved, if there's a safety car pretty early in the race, you're butt fucked. I mean, you can't take the mediums 20 laps, really. It's way too risky. As for Cohen, I mean, it's a bit risky to do that. He'll gain a lot of positions at the start, though, that's for sure. Somebody's spun. I think it's Fight on the formation lap. But really not much strategy variation here, guys, compared to what we usually see at the top. Knack PR lagged out. Shit, well, sucks to be him. He could have won the race. Main fight's going to be between Fight and Seba Flair. I don't think anybody else can really compete with him. I'm surprised at how low Verstappen and Bats qualified. And they should be able to make their way through the field, but do I think they have the pace of these top guys? No way in hell. They're not even close. Alright. This formation lap takes forever. This is one of the longest races as well. The whole calendar, actually. It is. Alright. Ready for the 5 red lights for the Miami GP and the Sunday tier. See what happens. Next back in the lobby. That's good to see. Oh no, find me now button. Verstappen made contact, but alright, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's get hype. Woo! Fuck, my voice is gonna be dead. We can't see the fucking 5 red lights. There they are. 5 red lights are on. And it's not lights away. We're gonna have to wait like a few seconds. And there they are, there they are. Lights on, away we go. I mean, Jojo got a really good start there off the line. He's passed several flares they had down in the turn when there's a Ferrari sending him down the inside. The Red Bull fucking blew the corner. I think that was Kevin Cal. Took a really tight line, and I'm surprised they didn't wreck more than what they actually did. Knack PR is apparently out of the session, which is quite fucking bizarre. He must have taken control at the wrong time. But Fabio Albot leads the race. Jojo in second, several flare in further, followed by Jordan DHL and JBH, who round out the top 5. Kevin Cal's lost a few positions there further back. But look at Cars Ben trying to pounce Skadoosh the Cooch. And then we got Chris Asian and Ecos Verstappen going side by side. Jason Assange's got a 5-second time penalty for ignoring yellow flags as Verstappen gets ahead of Chris Asian. Further up, Cars Ben making a move on Skadoosh the Cooch down into turn 11. Ben's going to hold it on the inside. Skadoosh around the outside. Oh, he's going to try it around the outside. They're going to be side by side through this little tight and neat section. Who's going to come out ahead? Cars Ben on the inside. Has the preferred line of the chicane. He gets ahead. And here comes Chris Asian, the championship leader, trying to make his way through as well. Because Verstappen 3/10 further back. Lurking. He wants to make a move for the 4P9, but he's got Jason SMG who's about to pounce on him. Oh my gosh, Verstappen has fallen down. I didn't expect him to be that far down the grid. Oh, he almost destroyed Jay there too. Yeah, him and Bats. They're really struggling for pace at this track. Whether it be no practice or whatever, they just don't have any speed. Kevin Cal's about to make a move on Bats potentially. He's coming. Not able to do so. Galaxy Green's about to pass Verstappen as well. Verstappen, something is wrong with him, man. He is losing tons of positions. Maybe it's a slight bit of wing damage. I'm not too sure. But we'll have to wait until post-race to figure this one out because it just doesn't make any sense. Verstappen, before the season, was a championship contender. He was really quick in the last game as well. Had really good pace. So I don't know what happened to him. Further up, Fabio Albot holds a 2.1 second lead already. With Seb Leclerc. Seb Leclerc needs to pass Jojo pretty soon. We know Seb, he can compete with Fabio Albot on race pace. But if he can't pass Jojo, it's not going to matter. He's already lost 2.5 seconds to our leader, Fabio Albot, in this race. Chris Asian making a move on Skadoosh the Cooch, but he's went wide. Here comes Skadoosh the Cooch around the outside of 13. He's going to have to back out of that one. And he does back out of that one. How do you get the scoot? I don't fucking know how that happened. It's probably a glitch. Did you try and take control of the car before the race start, Knack? I'm assuming that's what happened. As look at Jim 111. He's about to make a move on Defense Master for P17 in this race. He's pulling to the inside of that Mercedes car. Oh, they make contact, slight contact. But Jim lets him stay ahead. I don't know then. Shit, were you disqualified before? What was going on there? It didn't make any sense. Look at Cone 27 about to make a move on Jim. Down into turn 1. Then we got a Defense Master. Oh, he sent it on Fuego Mal. Yeah. Well, shit. That was going to end well. Bats Plus has dropped another position. Jordan DHL's gone for a spin. He, I think he spun at 5 there. Turn 5, it looks like. Yeah, shit. Well, that's going to drop him down a few positions. It's down into P13. Currently, Ferrari leads the Constructors' Championship. They're Team MJ Sweden is what they go by now, I guess. So we're doing custom team names for the standings. Look at Chris Asian pulling to the outside of Cars Ben into 11. Tries the cutback. Not gonna be able to do a move there. Maybe on the next straight. Yeah, he should be able to pass on the next straight. Ben has a train form in here, that's for sure. Be very surprised if he could keep Chris behind, as the gaps are already starting to stretch themselves out a little bit, actually. Chris Asian, championship leader at the moment. Trying to get past Cars Ben for P6 in this race. Yeah, Ben's pretty quick. Here comes Ben, makes the move. Jason SMJ trying to make a move on Skadoosh. He's trying to cut back into 17 and 18. Oh! He gets on the curb and he spins. Got too eager there, man. Fucked it up completely. Shit. Cars Ben pulling to the outside of Mr. Chris Asian, who goes deep. Can Ben get a better line through this section of corners? No, he cannot. Because Verstappen is just, he either made contact or he spun on his own. I think he must have made contact, though, with somebody. Might have been, Jay? I don't know. We might have to go to Minster replay there, but I'm not too sure. Fabian Abbas just lost a little time this lap. Like half a second, and several flares about to pass Jojo as well. Here he comes. He's in the slipstream, 2/10 back. 1/10 back. He's going to pull to the outside of Jojo, heading down into 11 here. On the outside line. He's gotten the move done before the braking zone, and he's promoted himself up into P2. And now he can start to chase after Fight Me Now Bot in this race. Meanwhile, Jordan DHL making a move on Kevin Cal for P10. Gets the move done. Several flares dropped 4/10. Really? In that middle sector. That's surprising. I think Seb should be able to keep equal pegging here with Fight. We know Seb was quicker than Jason and SMJ in the Friday tier. As look at Skadoosh making a move on Cars Ben into the braking zone at 17. As the car just disappeared right in front of him. Bats Plus making a move on Innikilk for P12 in this race. And you got Ekos Verstappen trying to make his way back through the field. He locks up into 17 for good measure. Jim 1-1's out of ERS though, so can Verstappen pounce going down into turn 1? He's activating the ERS. He's picking up a lot of straight line speed here. He's going to pull to the inside of the Haas driver, and it should be a fairly easy move as they're down into turn 1. As somebody's had an incident, it might have been Fuegomo who's pitting. Bats Plus and Innikilk going side by side. Bats Plus was overtaken by Innikilk for a split second there, and Cohen has now passed Innikilk as well. Cohen's promoted himself up into P13 in this race. Meanwhile, Jason SMJ is very close to Jim 111. Look at him, sniffing his ass. Right up his ass. Here he comes, he's in the slipstream. Further up, Jordan DHL making a move on Galaxy. And then you got Jason SMJ about to pull to the outside of Jim into turn 11. We've seen him make overtakes here before. He's about to make another overtake. Jim's going to defend, though. Oh, Jay's just going to hold it straight around the outside, and he makes the move. Or, no, he hasn't made the move yet. They're going side by side. Somebody's going to have to back out here. Jim is the one to back out. Jason SMJ's promoted himself up in P16 in this race. Further up, Skadoosh the Cooch and Cars Ben. They've been battling every lap here, and that's losing them a lot of time. But it's quite entertaining to watch on stream. Here comes Skadoosh. He's going to have DRS and ERS, and he's going to pull to the inside of Ben as they head down into turn 1. Skadoosh ahead of Ben for P7 in this race. What about Cohen and Bats Plus side by side as well? Flagelman's had another spin at the back of the field. Yeah, and, oh, what the hell? Verstappen just passed Dominicoke there, and here he comes on Bats Plus as well. Into 4. Verstappen, around the outside. Fucking impressive move. Jason SMJ is making a move on Innikilk as well, and he's trying to make a move on Bats Plus. These two battle for the championship in Season 5, and Jason SMJ just overtaking him around the outside of turn 7. Innikilk now making a move on Bats Plus, who just has no pace in this race at all. Maybe he's running default setup, I don't know, but something's off with Bats Plus today. Here comes Bats around the outside at 11. He's going to hold it. Is he going to hold it? Oh, yeah, he's going to fucking hold it. No, he backed out. Looked like he was going to hold it for a split second there, but then last second he said fuck it and didn't try and go for the move. But Indycoke's going defensive. He's going to set bats up well for an overtake on this back straight. Further up, we're going to have to go back up to Cars Ben and Skadoosh the Cooch. They're going side by side into 17 once again. Watch Skadoosh with the cutback. Wow, Cars Ben fucking blew the corner. Now they're making contact. Skadoosh the Cooch back up into P7. Here comes Jordan DHL as well. He's making a charge through the field. Cars Ben trying to re-overtake Skadoosh. He's already got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. We got the shittiest camera angle ever here. Cars Ben's ahead, up into P7. But that might not last for long here, as here comes Jordan DHL. He's trying to pass both these guys. Same with Galaxy. And then Kevin Howell's just trying to stay to fight within the DRS. Then we got this battle as well between Bats, Indycoke, and Jim. This crazy battle. And look at Jay Son of Son. Jay trying to go around the outside. Taking the fucking Carton line there, man. Holy shit. We went out to fucking Mars. But look, Mesh almost made a move on JBH. But we're going to have to go back to Cohen and Verstappen and Jay. Jay Son of Son. Jay's just lost out to a few drivers there. Cohen and Verstappen. Even though Jay just passed Verstappen. Oh, and Verstappen fucking blew the corner. Really hard. He blew the fuck. Oh, he's going to have to spin it around. Yeah, that's going to cost him a lot of race time there. Ecos Verstappen, too eager on the damn brakes. Tried to make a double overtake and it just didn't work out for him, did it? It's going to cost him a few positions there. Oh, further up, Mej and JBH. And I think JBH should be able to pass him. So we've seen a few drivers now lock up going into these heavy braking zones, and they cost them a lot of time. Skadoosh the Cooch might be able to make a move here on Cars Ben going down to the turn 1. You got 5 guys blanketed under 1.5 seconds here right now. I think Cohen might have just pit. Somebody pit. Fuego must have had another wreck. This has not been Fuego's race. Oh, Verstappen's had a spin as well. Indycoke and Jim. Indycoke's gone ahead of Jim. But oh, Jim goes around the outside. What a fucking move there from Jim 111. Damn. Damn, Daniel. Shit, and Bats plus a spun. Jeez. Bats to Verstappen, man. Been a rough day for them so far. We're only on lap 8 of 29 in this race. NACPR is the only driver who has he got disqualified, but he didn't do anything wrong. That was the weird thing. Look at Kevin Cow trying to make a move on Galaxy there. And then somebody went wide. It was Jordan DHL who went wide. So we'll put up the tower graphic real quick for you guys. You guys can see what's going on with strategy. Of course, JBH and Jojo were able to use their medium towers to their advantage at the start there. Oh shit. Jay Son of 7J, another one of the top drivers. He's into the wall. Fucking blew it. Oh, he reset the track! Motherfuckers! If you're watching the stream, if you guys should know, that's a 10-second time penalty automatically. We banned that for this season because it's dangerous as hell. Especially, it's really dangerous for running no ghosting. I don't know why people still do it. Do you not fucking read the rules? Are you just too used to resetting the track like a bitch? No, this is a fucking racing league. It's not some fucking online lobby, you dumb shits. Sim racing. Oh! Jojo or Fuego, fuck, I don't know. It's probably going to bring out a safety car. Watch for the safety car, guys, in about 5, 4, 3, 2. Apparently, we won't have a safety car. Bats plus a sped into the pit lane. I don't know how the fuck you do that when you're down in P16 in this race. Oh, look at Cohen and Kevin Cow, 2 Red Bulls. Kevin Cow must have had a mistake there. Bats plus goes for the softs. He's a drunk bastard. Galaxy Arian. Him and Jordan DHL are closing up to the back of Skadoosh. Skadoosh has actually been gapped finally by Cars Ben in that battle for P7 in this race. And then at the top, Fuego was just called it quits. Fuck, you shouldn't do that though in the fucking middle of the fucking track, dude. It's dangerous because your slow car is going to be Oh my gosh, Verstappen, you fucking psychopath. Damn, he almost killed that car, guys. Fucking hell. Let's watch Bats Plus. Is he gonna kill the fucking Aston Martin? It's in plain sight. At least it's gone now. There's no safety car for it either. Shockingly. Look at the battle for the lead, though. Sava Flair He's taken 7/10 out of Firmino in the past few laps. He's slowly but surely eating into that gap. He's like Lewis Hamilton, slowly pouncing up to the back of the driver in the lead. And you just know it's going to be inevitable that he's going to pass him. Who knows, though? That'll be a good fight. Neither of them are really quicker than the other. I mean, stuff's slightly quicker, but it's not enough that fight... Like, once Fight gets the DRS, he'll easily be able to stay with him, and we'll have a good race for the win. Jordan DHL, trying to sniff out a move here on Skadoosh the Cooch. Oh, what the fuck was that line, Jordan? You're taking the piss. Skadoosh has just hit it on the curb and he's spun. Bottom out. And it's going to cost him a few positions. Cone 27 still on soft somehow. He's got to make a pit stop in this race pretty soon, guys, or else he's going to be butt-fucked. Defense Masters had to spin as well. Further back up. Seb Flair, 1.7 back from our leader, Firmino Bot. We're on lap 10 of this race. Once we come to the checkered flag here, or the start-finish line, I believe we'll have 20 laps left, 19? Fuck, I can't count. I think it's 19 laps left in this race. Cone 27 and Jim 111. Jim 111 is on hards, Cone's on softs. Pretty much tells the story. Cone's got to get off those tires, they're fucking gassed. If I were him, I'd probably just go to the mediums. Or maybe hards, actually, because you want to save a set of mediums if there's a safety car at some point. Oh, as Kevin just had the weirdest fucking spin ever. And that looked really unnatural. Look at Jason SMJ. So close to the back of Cone 27, who's going into the pits for sure. There's no way he isn't. Yep, he's spinning. His tires fell off a cliff there. And Jay's promoted up into P12 now. Man, this battle for the lead is going to be really intense here. Seb Flair, I mean, if he makes an undercut here, he's into the DRS easily, right? So it's only a matter of time. Skadoosh is on another spin. Alright, back to Jason Asumja. Closing up to Jim 111, heading down into 11 now. We've seen so many overtakes here already. He's pulling to the inside of the Haas. He's passing the Haas. The Haas is going to try and hold it. Oh, Jim's going to try and hold it on the inside. Jason SMJ, can he hold it around the outside? Yes, he can. At 13, he makes the move stick. Then into 14 and 15. Jim 111's been passed. And then now Jason SMJ will charge after the other Haas of Skadoosh the Cooch. He's 1.1 back. JBH is making pit stop. He opted for mediums at the start of this race. Mr. Chris Asian inherits P5 for the moment. Jason Sunji's got DRS, so he's not under threat of Jim 111 passing him. Civil Flares cut the gap to our leader Firmino Bot down to 1.2 seconds for the moment. Alright, here comes J707J on Skadoosh. Skadoosh is going to have DRS as well, though. Keep that in mind. Will Jay try and go for the move? I think Skadoosh is going to try and pass JBH, who's on fresh tires. And Jay might try to pass JBH as well. They're going side by side. Look at J707J. He's an idiot. This is why he isn't a champion. Outright champion. Firmino Bot just sets the fastest lap of the race. Proving that it's going to be difficult for Seth to get within that 1 second window. He's only 4/10 back, though. That battle is going to be so intriguing, man. I can't wait. I hope they get into DRS range, man. It's about to be fucking crazy. Here comes JBH back at Skadoosh. He's not going to pass him yet. Maybe at 1. Skadoosh is going to go defensive, though. JBH is not going to try to make the move into 17, but Skadoosh fucking went wide. got into the marbles, and JBH is through for P9 in this race. And he's already made a pit stop, and he is 35 seconds off lead, so he won't contend. Skadoosh tried to pass him actually at 1. Wasn't able to do so. Oh, who's out of spin? Who's out of wreck? It's one of the drivers at the top, and it's Jordan DHL who's had a second spin of the race, and that's going to drop him behind Cars Ben. And he's sort of in the middle of nowhere right now. There's big gaps between the guys at the front. I don't know how that happens, but the gaps are huge sometimes, guys. I mean, really big. JBH closing up the Galaxy area, and who's yet to make a pit stop. 3/10 back. Yeah, about 3/10. He's not gaining much, which makes me think he's running pretty high downforce. Galaxy's really slow though. Oh, and Skadoosh just hit JBH. Galaxy's going slow as well, like really slow. Obnoxiously slow. Maybe trying to help out his teammate. He's getting gapped pretty significantly though by Jordan. Here comes JBH. He's going to pull to the outside at 17. Going to go around the outside. Galaxy's going to try to defend it, but he just doesn't have grip right now. And JBH has gotten the move done. And now you got the two Haas cars who are going to try to make a move as well on Galaxy. Oh, look at Skadoosh going down the inside. Galaxy is going to try the cutback, but Skadoosh has gotten the move as well. Is Galaxy in I mode? Fuck, I can't tell. It looked like it for a second there. He looked really slow. As here comes Galaxy back at Skadoosh. Not able to make the move. Then you got Jay Son of Sam J, who's just spun out Jim. Just ran right through him. Jeez, Jay, you fucking crazy bastard. Just ran right through him. Well, that's probation. Driving like an asshole. But look at the battle for the lead here, guys. Seville Flair. Told you, it's going to be a titanic battle between these two now that he's got the DRS. I feel bad for Jim, though. He got really fucked over by Jay there. He shouldn't be too happy. Especially, Jay should have let him through. He just ran right through him like he wasn't there. Like, what the fuck? Verstappen sniffing in the Kelk's asshole here. He has no traction on the exit. He took him so long to get out of fourth fucking gear there. Oh, here he comes though. He's got crazy straight line speed in that McLaren car. Probably the reason why he's struggling so much in the corners. He's gotten the move on Kelk done now. Done and dusted. Jason SMJ, is it time for him to plow into another car? He might have just done it, but I think Skadoosh just spun on his own there. It looked like it. Jordan DHL and Jojo. Jojo's made a pit stop, but here comes Jordan going around the outside. Oh, but he went really wide, and Jojo might be able to come back at him through 13. Not able to make the move. Further back, Galaxy and Skadoosh. Galaxy's blown turn 11 wide open, but Skadoosh can't get through. Look at that. Wow. Skadoosh is going to come back, Galaxy. Here he goes. Into 17. And he's gotten the move. Up to the leaders. Seville Flair, 3/10 back from Flaming Bot. Can he pull out and make a move on the Britishman? No, he can't. He's 2/10 back, though. I think he could set him up for a move here, maybe on the next straight. Heading into the 17, the hairpin. I think he could. It's gonna be close though. Look at Seb pulling to the outside of Bot. This is the battle for the win right here, ladies and gentlemen, between two guys who could contend for the championship. Several Flair's making a pit stop though. Shit, that's interesting. Further back, Mr. Chris A. Galaxy Arian's crashed out. He's what the fuck, Galaxy? Oh my gosh. Galaxy Arian went straight into the wall and ruined the fucking race. Which is really setting up to be something interesting. I mean, I guess it rebunches the pack. Woohoo! So excited. Alright, everybody's gonna have to pit here. Luckily for Bot, he did not get stuck behind the safety car. But we can't have guys intentionally wrecking out. I mean, there's no other way. Galaxy didn't have contact and go into the wall. He went straight into the fucking wall at a corner where there's an escape road. That's bullshit. I don't believe that for a fucking so. Oh, I locked up. How the fuck do you lock up going into there? How do you not slow down enough? There's no way his wheel would have come off. Unless he was going like 80, 90 miles per hour into there, at least. At least. How late did he fucking brake? There's so much runoff there. I'm not bullshitting you. Like, fuck out of here. Oh, I locked up. How the fuck does he lock up? Right where Skadoosh was pointed at right there. Right now. No fucking way. I don't buy that for a second. Unless he's a shitty driver. Damn, I'm tired of fucking reserves coming in here and causing issues. And then they don't show up for the fucking full-time rides. Like, get the fuck out of here. You don't get the reserve one day and then not show up for your full-time ride the next day. Where you decided to be a full-time driver. Get the fuck out with that bullshit. Then you got J707J just punting his way through fucking people too. That's nice, isn't it? Really nice. Several Flare did not pass by me now, but alright, so JoJo and JBH has been fucked over by that safety car. Cohen's on mediums. Defense mass on sauce. We'll have about 10 laps left. I don't know why Kevin didn't go for fresh hards. Surely fresh hards are gonna be quicker than older mediums. Alright. Now we just have to fucking wait for these guys to catch up, which is gonna take a year and a fucking half. Alright, it should be a next lap though. I hope. Just wait now. Safety car takes forever. We should put it on broadcast so it'd go quicker. This battle is about to be crazy. We'll see if Mr. Chris can keep up. Same with Mej. I don't think they will be able to, but it might be a bit better than when they were on heavy fuel. This gives guys like Verstappen and Bats Plus a second chance in this race. Should be quite interesting. 10 laps exactly left. If all these guys catch up at the end of this lap, which is a big if. Alright. Now we wait. 10 lap shootout, baby. 10 lap shootout. It's gonna be about 15 minutes of race time, guys. 15 minutes. 15 minutes sprint to the end. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Catch up, Bats. Catch up, Kevin. Damn it. Yeah, jack that overtake button. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to see another lap of safety car. Fuck that. This battle's about to be crazy from Subwoofer and Fighting Out now that they're the front too. We know Fight likes to be a bit goofy on his restarts. I don't get it, but he says he's warming up the tires, or like sometimes I guess you get slowed down if you're too close to the safety car ahead. Like you get a throttle application limiter. It's kind of stupid. Safety car's coming out in real late though. Real late. Fight's gonna have to back these guys up a good bit. He's not gonna have time at all. I think he's just gonna go. You got Verstappen and Skadoosh passing at the back. See what happens though, as they're getting ready for green flag action. Basically everybody's on mediums. We don't need to show the tower graphic because they're back to green flag action. And it looks like Mej got a really good restart. He's close to the back of Mr. Chris Asian as that down in turn 1. Chris is close to Flare as well. Can we get a better camera angle? No, we can't. Mr. Chris Asian just went round the outside of Flare. Really nice fucking move. Really good, but Flare needs to stay ahead. Come on, Sev. Fucking stay ahead, please. I want to see a battle between you and Fight. But I think Chris might be able to get ahead here. Jason SMJ is wrecked. There's been a big wreck in the back. A lot of time gaps opening up there. Mr. Chris Asian's going to send it. Flare's going to hold around the outside at 7. He stays ahead of Chris. Now Sev needs to gap Chris. Really needs to. And catch up to Fight. Chris wants to pass him though, that's for sure. You can see that in the way that he's driving. But he's going to be too far back to make a move. Oh, he sent it though. Or at least he tried to. Further back, Jordan DHL and Cars Ben going side by side into 11. Here they go. Ooh, Ben, what a fucking defense there of 7th place. Stays there. Good defense from Ben. Good defense. Meanwhile, Flare's lost 2.4. He's back to where he was at the start of the fucking race. Jeez. Well, hopefully he can catch up to Fight. We'll see. Mej is trying to make him bump Mr. Chris, who just dumped his whole tank there at the start of the restart. I'm gonna try the cutback here. Here he comes, not able to make a move. Further back, JBH trying to defend from Cars Ben and Jordan DHL. Of course, JBH is on hard compounded tires. They're at about 5 laps old now. Here comes Cars Ben to the outside of JBH into 11. They're going side by side. Ben has made the move. And Jordan DHL is really close as well. Jason SMJ is obviously out of this race now. Look at these guys, they're flying. Meanwhile, Sev's losing more time to Fight Me Now Bot. It's almost 3 seconds now. Which sucks for this race. It really does. It's going to be such a good fight before the safety car, but it's okay. Verstappen, really close to Cohen. He's going to send it into 11. Yes, he is. Cohen goes deep. Verstappen might be able to make the move around the outside now. Gonna try and hold it. Yes, he's gonna hold it around the outside. Now he's gonna have the preferred line into 14 and 15. Cohen is not gonna back out though, and Verstappen has to surrender the position, or at least the overtaking attempt there. Look at Mej. Mej making a move on Mr. Chris. These two are currently near the top of the Sunday tier standings. I believe they're 1 and 2. And they're fighting here for P3 in this race. As Jojo had a spin there on those older hard compounded tires. It's going to drop him down a few positions. Mej trying to make a move on Mr. Chris. Not able to do so. Further back, Jordan DHL trying to make a move on JBH, not able to do so. Then further back, Jim 111, trying to make a move on Innikilk, not able to do so. We got a lot of close battles, but no overtakes right now. And now Seville Flare starting to fight me on Bot's gap. Fight is really good on these restarts. He fires the tires up really well. But once we get into the stint, Seville Flare has better pace overall. And he's improved a lot in his first sector from his previous personal best. He's starting to find confidence in the car, a little bit of grip, a little bit of understanding of the mediums at this track. And he's eating the gap as a result. Here comes Jordan DHL around the outside of JBH. He's got DRS activated. They both had DRS activated, but Jordan DHL was ahead as they headed into the braking zone. Further back, Ecos Verstappen in cone 27. Now Verstappen's going to be on the outside through into 12, and he's gotten the move done in cone. He's up in his 9th place. It's been a nice recovery drive for Verstappen after his really shitty start. Oh, damn, these guys are crazy. Cohen tried to send in at 16. Now he's going to get DRS as well. Look at him. Got DRS activated. He's got 15% left. Not much left, but he's going to try and make the move on Verstappen heading down into the hairpin. He pulls out to the inside of Verstappen. Verstappen's going to try switchback, though. Look at that switchback. That is a textbook switchback from Ecos Verstappen. Really good driving. Really fucking good driving from him. And he stays in P9. Mej, 7/10 back from Mr. Chris. No, he's 9/10. He's actually dropping back a little bit. Chris is obviously the 3rd quickest car right now, seems. So he's going to pick up more points over Mej in the championship. That's for sure. Further back, Jim and Innikilk. Innikilk and Jim, they've been battling a lot in these last few laps. Here comes Innikilk. In the slipstream for P12 in this race. 8 points are up for grabs here in the championship. Here comes Innikilk down the inside of Jim. Side by side. Jim's going to hold it, though. Innikilk, is he going to try a switchback? Yes, he is, but he's not able to make the move back on Jim. Further up, Seville Flare's like, he's not really closing on Fight Me Now Bot, is he? Nothing's really happening there. Mej, he's gone back within 3/10 of Chris. It makes me wonder if Mej is just running really high downforce. And he just can't throw caution in corners, you know? Like, that might be the issue. Innikilk and Jim, they're going side by side as they get onto the front straight here. And Jim has gone to position. He's up in the P12. Bats Plus closing in on this battle as well. Kevin Cow's pinning Skadoosh the Cooch way off on fresh softs though. Fight Me Now Bot only 2 seconds ahead of Seville Flare now. So Sev's starting to need that gap just a little bit. He's gonna make it interesting here, guys. Seville Flare's not gonna give up. He's been the quicker driver today over Fight Me Now Bot. But that unfortunately timed safety car really fucked him over. Mej, 6/10 back from Mr. Chris. He has 30% more ERS to use. He's going to try and make the move here. He's activating the ERS. Dump on the tank, as they say. And he's made the move on Chris. Then you got Jordan DHL and Cars Ben. Jordan DHL's gone ahead of Ben into the braking zone. Further back, Mr. Chris has just made a move back on Mej. He's back up into P3 in this race. Mej is going to have DRS though down into turn 1. Pulls to the outside. Going to try a cutback maybe. Yes, he is. Doesn't have enough grip to make that work though. Ooh, Innikilk and Bats have made contact there. Way at the back. And the gap between Seville Flare and Fight Me Now Bot is 1.9 seconds now. With 5 laps remaining. Seville Flare could catch up here. Nothing short of a miracle, man. Once he gets in the DRS, he will close up to the back of bot. Guarantee it. Bet your dollar on it. We'll look at the DRS levels too. Subtle Flare has they basically have the same amount. Nothing really to play with. Managed has a bit more than Mr. Chris though. Because Verstappen really close to JBH, Car's been really close to Jordan DHL, and then we got the other Ferrari Mesh trying to make a move here on Mr. Chris. Now Sev, I don't think he's gonna be able to close. He needs to hope for a 5 bot mishap here. They're basically identical on pace today, and then the rest of the pack is just a bit further off. Here comes Mej, made the move on Chris, but will he mess up the hairpin again? Chris is gonna try and hold around the outside. Oh, he almost spun it. Luckily he didn't. Verstappen just made a move on JBH 4P7. Now the question is, can Verstappen catch up to the back ahead? It's gonna be a tall task for him, I'd say. It's a big gap to close, 4 seconds in 4 laps. Chris is 4/10 back now from Mej. He's closing in on him. He's got 11% of ERS to play with. Hitting 206, but he's not really closing in on Mej at all. Mej just must be running really low downforce, like I said earlier. That car's been pretty close to Jordan. And Verstappen's about to gap JBH by a second here. Several Flares taken out 3/10 this lap. So I was talking about that mistake that Bot might make. All Seb needs is for Bot to have like a minor half spin, and he's back in this thing. Or he could just have a really good lap here. Look at him though. That was a really good run. Really good run. Through 1 until he fucked it up. He lost the rear. It's going to cost him time here. But turn 1 was really good initially. I mean, look at the way he attacks the curves though. Man, I'm surprised he isn't closing up. You'd think he would be. You watch the interval, right? Like, he's not gaining time even though he's like perfect. Both these guys are like, they're not making any mistakes. And they're gapping their competitors by like over a second a lap. Like, even the guys in 3rd and 4th. Right? It's crazy. Mr. Chris, 4/10 back for the final podium spot. Now, if it stayed the way it is, I think these two would be almost tied on points for the championship lead. Let me check. Chris would hold a 2-point gap, actually, over Mej. And then, like, Jason SMJ retired today. Professional didn't turn up today, so he's going to lose a decent amount of points compared to his competitors. Ben is going to move up the standings a lot, same for Verstappen. Jordan DHL will move up to probably P3. Or maybe it'll be Fight that moves up to P3. I think it'll be Fight. And then Stubble Flair, he'll be up there too. So we're going to have 5 or 6 guys in the championship fight here. Stubble Flair is not going to catch up to Fight now though. Unless Fight spins. Here comes Mr. Chris. 3/10 back from Mej. He's really closing. He can't make the move. He isn't going to make the move, guys, at this stage. He just doesn't have any straight line speed. How is he going to make it? It's like Ferrari versus Red Bull. You know, like when the Ferrari is behind, he ain't passing the Red Bull. Even when he's in the DRS, right? it just isn't gonna happen. Then Chris just fucked it up too, so no podium for him. It looks like. I mean, he's getting past him here, right? But it won't matter. Imagine the DRS somehow though. Skadoosh is retired. Please don't tell me he retired on track. No, he didn't. Good. His car might still come back out though. That'd be scary. I don't get the whole point of retiring on the final lap though. I mean, you might as well score points for your team, right? It doesn't make any sense to me though. This battle is non-consequential now. And Chris has to be careful here that Jordan DHL doesn't close up. You know, that's what Jordan will be telling Mesh to do, is hold him up as much as possible if he gets the chance to. So that Jordan could get within the 3-second window. He needed about 2 seconds now in race time in the last lap or so. Right? It's possible. Yeah, Mesh is going to pass him here because Mesh has really good straight line speed. And now Mesh has to like fucking just hold him up. If these guys are smart enough to realize that. Oh yeah, that's what he's doing here. You can tell. Oh, and Chris has just been a dickhead. Oh, they both got penalties. Well, shit. Well, I guess they figured it out one way, right? I mean, it's good tactics. It's not dirty driving. He wasn't, like, brake checking him. Femi Nabat's going to come across the line and win this race, though. Sepulfer comes home in P2. Meanwhile, Mej and Chris, we'll see how this ends up in terms of time penalties and shit. Where they're going to finish. I think Chris is going to get jumped by, like, 3 or 4 drivers here, actually. Yeah, he does. He gets butt-fucked. Down at a P7 now. Wow. Blood's going to be bowling there. Jojo, P9. Jim and Cohen finish P10 and P11. You got Bats and a Coke. And I'm going to wait on defense, and I'm Kevin. Well, there we go. Another week at WSR done. Next week we'll be at Racin. Very good track. Till next time, though, this is Flip Flop Fish signing off. Have a good one, fellas. Peace out.